It's Brett Clickett here out in front of Fitness Quest 10, and I just want to share some things with you. I get questions all the time. What can I do at home with my kids to get them faster for their sport or just get them more fit? I'm going to give you 2 things that you can work on at home that's going to help your kids with their speed and just overall athletic structure. The first thing we're going to work on is just being able to march. And I don't mean being able to do this type of thing like they just got in trouble and they're marching and padding back to the room. I mean an actual march. When I was a coach at the Olympic Training Center, our athletes would march and skip every single day. So I want you to think of a couple things. If you're going to go outside and play with your kids and you want to do some things for speed, I want you to get them to where they can bring this thigh parallel to the ground. Okay, so notice this thigh is parallel to the ground, this leg is straight. Now this is important because when I go to sprint, if I can't bring this thigh up to parallel, I'll show you from the side. If I can't do this, it's going to be tough for me to generate speed. It just is. If I run like this, I can't generate speed. So we need to get that. So we're going to stand. We're going to start here. Notice where my arms are at, and we're going to switch just in place. Notice my bottom leg is straight. A lot of kids will do this. And it gets very sloppy. Well, guess what? When they run, it's sloppy. So it turned into this. So we turn that march that looks like this. Notice my thighs getting up, that bottom leg straight. We're going to turn that into a skip. And again, this skip is here. It's just the march, only I'm adding some rhythm to it. Now, I can always just march if they have problems with that, but here's what happens. I see kids skipping. It turns into this type of thing. Well, if I'm trying to get kids fast, I'm trying to get them to do this. So we need to pay more attention to that. Okay, the second thing we're going to work on is a lunge. And I love lunges for speed, because a lunge is this motion right here, just like that. But we get sloppy with it. I see entire teams doing this type of thing. Well, we're going to play like we practice. If we're trying to play with speed, we need to practice with speed. We need to practice sharp. So what I want you to do is when we lunge with your team or with your children or whatever it is, let's practice always lift that ankle up over the knee. And when you come down to where my body can be slightly leaned forward here, but it shouldn't be this. So notice that front knee doesn't jut forward. I come down and hold this position. You get a lot of bang for your buck just having your kids hold this position for 20 seconds. Chest up, my hips underneath my body. If I can't do this, it's going to be difficult to get speed and power in that position. Okay, so 2 things. We're marching, just like this. Turn that march into a skip. And then we can turn that into a lunge. And we want to take it one more step, come up off the ground explosively. Come down under control, chest is up, come up explosively. Doing it right is what counts. Not just doing it right. So try those things at home, try those things with your kids, try those things with your team, get faster and better today. And we look forward to seeing your kids in Fitness Quest 10 to help take them to the next level. This is Brett Clickett. We'll see you soon.